Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Panama Steve right here at Pacific Vibez Studios. I'm here with Killa A from Westside San Jose.
Yeah, shout out Panama Steve, man. Thank y'all for having me, for real.
It's a pleasure, brother.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, we're over here, checking out your career and everything, and I'll give you props on your success.
It, man. I appreciate that, for real.
Yeah,
it means a lot, man. There's plenty more to go, though.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
We're all on the edge of our seat waiting.
All right, man. Thank you. Hell yeah.
So, yeah, just tell us a little bit about your background, a little bit about yourself, your personal your work, what you up to.
All right, so my background, man, let me see. I was born in San Jose. I was actually born on the south side off a round table. And, so I was born at home. I was born with 2 teeth, actually, on my bottom teeth, man. Yeah, for real.
So you were born
on
at home?
Christmas Eve. I was born at home. I was born at home in the toilet, man, for real. I'm not even going to lie about that, man. Yeah, on Christmas Eve.
Right there in the bathroom?
Right there in the motherfucking bathroom, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my birth certificate says a different time in the same day because I went to the hospital later, yeah.
On Christmas Eve, you said, huh?
Christmas Eve, though, yeah.
Wow.
That's how I got my real name, yeah.
Your real blessing, huh?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
And then after the south side, where'd you go?
Okay, then I moved to the west side when I was young, man. I moved to Santa Aquino and Payne, and then I moved to Stokes and Lee. That's where I'm from, yeah, west side San Jose.
Yeah,
Killa A all day, man.
I know the Stokes and Lee.
Yeah, Delmar High School.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that area well.
Yeah, I lived there for a while, man. And then, you know what I'm saying, I got my name. I became Killa A right there. And then when I was 15, I was about 15, I moved to Sacramento. I got kicked out. My mom got kicked out. She got evicted from the spot, you know what I'm saying? And then we moved to another spot, my cousin's house in San Jose.
What part of Sacramento?
I moved to Del Paso Heights.
That's right, DPH.
Yep. DPH, yep. Yeah. I really went there to go chill with my brother, and he ended up getting locked up. I was like 15. I had no whip, you know what I'm saying? He got pulled over, and they took the whip, took him, and I was stuck out there for like a year, bro. Yeah, 7 months, yeah.
Out in DPH?
Out in DPH, yeah. Just chilling,
That's
bro.
Real hood out there.
Yeah. It's cool, bro. You know what? All I heard was Crip rappers from Sacramento.
Until you went out there.
Until I went out there, I was like, it's all like Bloods everywhere. Yeah, well, I didn't live in the South Side where the Crip rappers are from. You know,
I had to work out there for a couple years, so I saw the same thing myself.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, I didn't know nothing about Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
based off of the Crip
based off the rap, yeah,
right.
Yeah.
You would think it'd be as a Crip city, but no,
for real, yeah. I was like, man, that's crazy. Yeah, it was cool though. And then after that, I moved to Los Baños. Yeah, I lived in Los Baños. I went to school out there. High school, yeah, got kicked out of all the shit. Got kicked out of every school out there, for real.
so
thug it out.
You know Los Baños know you, huh?
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I thugged it out there. I mean, I thug it out everywhere I go, but they know.
That's right. Hell yeah. So like, who's your like your favorite music, your favorite rappers, influencers?
Well, my favorite rapper is Coog Nut. Of IMP, yeah. Shout out Coog Nut, R.I.P. Coog Nut.
Yeah.
Man, my favorite rapper, bro, when I was young, there was nothing.
That's one of my personal favorites.
Was ahead of his time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he's talking about Glocks with the 30s and like 93. He talking about Glocks with the 30s, fucking young hyphy motherfucker. Man, hey, they was they was doing it back in the day. Like, there's all kinds of shit going on in their music. Well, he got the gold ones with the candy paint, letting all motherfucking Uzis in the air, just fucking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He was the best storyteller out of Frisco.
He made you visualize for sure.
Right.
He made you visualize. Yeah, and I just love that, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, I got into it. I mean, I listened to the Mac Dre's. I listened to Tupac, E40, you know what I'm saying? Those mean a lot in making Killa A too, you know what I'm saying?
Mostly just all Bay Area rap,
Just all Bay Area rap, yeah.
Right.
I mean, that was it back in the day, you know. We got pride, you know what I'm saying? There's so much pride in fucking Northern California. That shit, man.
No, it's a trip because I have a lot of friends that have, everybody has the right to listen to everything, you know.
Of course.
But I have a lot of Bay Area rap influence, and you know, everybody gets on all these other topics, and I'm just like, I'm kind of lost sometimes. But you want to talk about Bay Area rap.
Yeah, we go back to the Bay,
Right, you talk Bay Area rap, I got you all the way to the 90s, you know
Hell
what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And so you got another video coming up sometime too, soon?
Yeah, you know, I just recorded it in Santana Row.
Oh, Santana Row?
Yeah, Hotel Valencia, man. You listen to my music, I talk about Hotel Valencia a lot, man.
Nice.
I really like that place, man. But
Yeah, that place
West
is
Side
fly.
San Jose, man, Santana Row is the place to be, man. And my new video is Killa A featuring Pops, Who Wants Smoke. Yeah, Who Wants the Smoke. Yeah, that's going to be it. Who Wants the Smoke.
Nice.
Yeah.
He filmed it right there in Santana Row, huh?
All in Santana Row, yeah.
At the Hotel Valencia?
At the Hotel Valencia, yeah.
Awesome.
Some of it was in the parking lot next to the Tesla, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's tight.
Yeah, hell
That's
yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
Big props on that.
I appreciate that, G. It's
Nah,
coming
'cause
out
that's
soon.
the most baller spot right here in
That's the
in
spot,
San Jose.
man. That's where to be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All the baddest bitches are right there, man. For real.
No, it's that big baller spot right
Hell
there.
yeah. Shout out Blessed Visuals, too. Shot the video.
Hell yeah. And so like tell me, I gotta throw it at you. What you think about this whole Cat Williams thing on the Shay Shay show, man? What do you think? Is he telling the truth? Is he lying?
Nah, he just lied through his motherfucking teeth.
Do you think so?
Bro. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Really, I wasn't there, so I couldn't tell you the shit.
Of course, right.
But if I make an educated guess as a man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I use my fucking discernment on that shit,
Right.
then I'm a fucking liar, bro. He said he read 10,000 books before he was 12 years old, man. He said he was reading 3,000 books a day. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. And he said no, they were all nonfiction books. So I'm like, man, you'd be one highly educated motherfucker. I know well-educated people that don't read no fucking 3,000 books a year, bro, for real.
Right, 3,000 books a year. No, I was
Kind of
hearing
cap.
Right,
I mean, he said a lot of shit. He was saying so much.
it's a little bit too off the wall, huh?
A little bit too off the wall.
So if you lying about little shit, you gonna be lying about big shit,
Yeah,
right?
exactly how it goes. I mean, I don't want to chill with no fucking liar. I ain't gonna listen to no motherfucking liar. That was the whole thing, listening to that shit. And I was like, all right, he's kind of lying to me too much, man. Do I keep going or do I not?
Yeah.
He was wilding. He just came out with another one too.
Did he?
Well, yeah, with another one, talking about a follow-up for that one. Yeah. And he's still lying. The motherfucker's
Just
still
airing out all
bullshitting.
kind of shit.
Yeah, I was surprised Shannon Sharp didn't pull his card on that. He said he was 13 years old, moved all the way to motherfucking Miami by himself, living in the park. He had all this time to fucking read books. He had all this time to he said he made 2 bands a day when he was 12. I don't know, bro. I mean, maybe once on his good day, but
Right.
a lot of that shit's cap, though. He capping.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying full attention to it when I was watching it, but like
He said he made 60 movies last year. I had to Google that shit. 50 movies altogether.
I mean, still, those are numbers.
Those are numbers, but
That's
I mean,
crazy.
when I Googled it, man, a lot of them didn't have no pictures on the motherfucker. It was just titles of movies you never heard of.
Yeah, you figured you would have heard something about this.
50
right?
movies. He was cool at stand up when he started. He was hella cool at stand up when he
hell
started.
yeah.
Like Money Mike's funny, you know what I'm saying? But fuck, then he started tweaking. I don't give a fuck what he says. He said he never did drugs. That motherfucker was tweaking.
Right. There's
Yeah.
stories about him tweaking out right here.
I heard that too. I heard all
the
that
word
shit.
is, and obviously one of these things, I wasn't there, right?
Yeah.
That he got too high off that Oakland dope. That's what, and there was like Too Short was there or something like that, and he had to escort him out, and he got too high.
I believe
Right,
it.
and then there was another one. This was like in 2005 or something around then, 2006. I was living in Sacramento at the time,
Okay.
and he flipped out there at the Target right there on the south side. And I lived right by there. I was like, no, the Target that I go to? And he was
Yeah.
like, yes, the Target that you go to. Right
Yeah, so you know that was the word, huh?
Right.
That was the word around Target is.
Right.
Motherfucking Cat Williams was tripping.
Right. And then
Yeah.
so he talks about Sacramento. And he talks
Yeah, I
about
heard
Oakland.
that.
Right. So I'm kind of like, man, like what you're saying, like some of this shit just ain't adding up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
fuck, you just see how he was acting, bro. Remember he got beat up by some young kid? You don't remember that
Nuh-uh.
shit? There was a video probably 10 years ago. Fuck, I really couldn't tell you the time frame, 5 years ago. But it shows him fighting some high school student. He got his ass whipped, bro. He's walking away, just tweaking, bro. Just fucking tweaking. Like some little kids trolling him.
That's funny, right?
He's on dope, so he can't fucking focus, you know what I'm saying? So he just starts going in back and he catches a little ass whipping, bro. Go
By a
look
kid.
that shit. By a kid, yeah, go look that up. Hey, I'm not even lying. They're saying something like that fool's an 8th grader or some shit.
Damn it.
Kicked his ass, yeah. And then some ladies walking him away. Yeah, I remember that back in the day. And then I was like, this fool's fucking tweaking. And then there's like stand-up comedies got like, he looked a little more tweakish. He stopped caring less about how he looked and shit. On one of them, his hair's all crooked and shit, man.
Right.
Oh, fucking super on.
Right.
I know a knock when I see a knock.
You got that tweaker tendencies and shit.
Real though.
All right, what about this crazy dude, Lil Nas X, man? You
Lil Nas X.
seen that video this dude just came out with?
If it has that name, I pass it. I'm not gonna lie, man, but it's really just not my fucking
Right, no, but he
style of
didn't
music,
cross
you know
the
what I'm saying?
line, it seems like, once again with this crazy...
I mean, I think his whole thing is about crossing the line. I don't know what's him and what's a character, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's there to press motherfucking buttons, bro. He's
Right.
there to push buttons. He don't give a fuck. And do you think that shit's really selling that much music?
Oh,
I really don't
man.
know.
He's
I couldn't
definitely
tell
getting
you
a lot
either.
of attention.
He's getting a lot of attention.
That's crazy, right?
I don't know though, man.
You
Sometimes-
obviously didn't see the last one. My boy just showed me a little clip of it and was like, man, I don't even want to see that.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't
guess-
even know we want to talk about it.
Right, no,
Nah,
I don't either. I figured you knew something about it.
Nah, I didn't.
Nah.
I seen he just came out with an album.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't throw, like, I was strolling through Instagram, I think, and it was showing that fucking, he had like a new album coming out or
Right.
something. Yeah.
So I guess he just came out with some crazy ass video.
Okay.
So that's probably on that crazy ass album if that's the...
He had some weird ass videos, didn't he?
Hey man, I just hear it through the grapevine and some people show me little clips. I'm like,
he
man,
dropped that, those devil shoes.
right. So he was on.
And then he had some weird devil video.
right.
Yeah. That's
now-
the video we're talking about?
Nah, this fool like had the devil video. Now
Even weirder?
he flipped it and now he's trying to play Jesus, bro. He's trying to
Oh,
go over
yeah.
there and be on a man.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
he's just jumping all over the place. A
I did
habitual
read
line
that
crosser.
too. That he's I read that he was like studying for a double major in Christian philosophy or some shit like that.
Wow,
I mean, fuck.
he's all over the place.
I mean, the devil has a double major in Christian philosophy. Understand that?
Wow.
Like, if your enemy had a motherfucking book that he wrote, hell yeah, you're gonna read that shit. Come on, man. This is
Right.
war. That shit is war between good and evil. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
God and the devil.
Right.
That's straight warfare, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what side you on? I got
No,
a song. I
that's the
say
thing.
that shit.
Right.
Yeah, hell yeah, that is straight warfare.
No, but he like fucking with the enemigo is what I'm talking about. Like he's going back and forth.
Damn, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He plays both sides. Hell yeah,
Right,
the
that's-
devil will. The devil will play both sides. The devil will fucking act like he's
Your
a
best
fucking,
friend, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. He's gonna act like he's holier than thou. No, that
Right.
motherfucker is straight snake. That's most people actually. For real though, you gotta watch
Right.
out there. It's a cold world.
Hey, so back to like rapping and how you got established and everything. What would you recommend to the next man that's wanting to step out of the box or maybe, you know what I mean, step up to the plate and do what you're doing?
Man, get some dope ass beats. That's for sure. Go reach out. Like, think about the beats you like. Reach out to someone who's making dope ass beats.
That's
man.
in the game, right?
Yeah, because that's in the game. Everything starts with a dope ass beat. That's basically your
Absolutely.
foundation. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then when you write your raps, I know a lot of fools that motherfucking rap, and then they just write down real quick and be like, "Oh, go spit that shit." You know what I'm saying? Like, you really got to proofread your own shit. Like, you wouldn't put out you wouldn't write anything and put it out off of one drive. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
like one
You want a
moment in
rough
life,
drive.
right.
Yeah, you want a rough drive. You want to perfect that those 16 bars. Make sure it's perfected. Like,
Right.
super perfected. Not one flaw in it. Because you're building something. Why would you build something with a flaw in it?
Right.
And I think a lot of people do that.
You rushing through it or
They're just like, it's dope. I said it. Love me for me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I don't have to be better. Fuck.
Right.
And you always got to be your best. You know what I'm saying? So understand, your raps are your best. You dress your best. You act your best. You know what I'm saying? You be your best.
Absolutely.
Or else you ain't going to make it far. And then even if you did, you ain't going to be happy about it, bro. Unless you did your best. For real, though.
So put everything into it.
Put it all into it, man.
Right.
Make sure everything is as close to perfect as you could get. You know what I'm saying? Pristine, immaculate, those type of words. Make sure your flow's that, your style's that, your beats are that, all that.
Hell yeah.
For real.
Like that hat you got flossing
Like
right
that,
there.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? That pimp shit, man. That's that old school pimp shit.
Hell yeah. So what about like the recording part and the mastering? Like that's another piece of it as well, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, So it matters what you're aiming for, because that's a good ass question. That's actually a great question, because what are you aiming for? Like, there's a lot of people who go in and record some bullshit. Like, are you aiming for the radio? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you're aiming for like major publicity, the shit played everywhere, then you're gonna have to have great quality. Because even if you had the dopest flows, if the shit wasn't recorded right, like, man, this shit sound like someone recorded it in their bathroom. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna play that shit on the radio.
Right.
They ain't gonna play that shit on any fucking kind of platform where they're playing music. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be the one guy that sounds like shit. So make sure that's the best you could get. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's it. And fucking, I really think that when I say going for the radio, though, I'm not saying water your raps down. Because that's another thing, too.
You're talking about sound quality.
Sound quality. Yeah.
Right.
Just quality. Like, there's an engineer for that. Get a good engineer who does that. Like, they'll have the ear for it, you know what I'm saying? All that. But don't water your raps down thinking that's going to get you on the radio. Because even though they sound watered down on the radio, you know what I'm saying? If people love you, they're going to love you for what you do. They're going to love you for who you are. They're going to love you. You're trying your best, and you are your best you. So make sure you're being your best you. Keep it you. You know what I'm saying? Don't water it down. Don't fucking act like something you're not. Just be 100% you. And if they love you, they love you. And shit, you hear Mozzie on the radio. I never heard him with one watered down rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right, he come hard every time.
Yeah, and he can say the craziest shit. Them motherfuckers will play it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? So take that in his mind.
Hell yeah. What you got to say for the youth, for the youngsters out there that kind of maybe a little bit lost, or maybe they aren't and they think they're not? What you got for the youngsters, brother?
Man, like a man, I already said it before, be you, trust God, understand that, have faith, man. You know what I'm saying? Someone who believes in God is really fearless. Fearless, you know what I'm saying? God doesn't show you he doesn't let you know about fear. Like, fear comes from the devil, man. So if you're fearless and you're just on your motherfucking shit all day, man, handle that, man. So always put God first, for real. And the next one I say, don't listen to your girlfriend. Now, I'm just like, don't get advice from your girlfriend, because she does not want the best. Now, I'm just like, she wants to make you happy. She doesn't want you to have to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense, but watch who you get advice from, because that really means a lot.
Right.
Like, a lot of people are like, well, I got this advice here. And I'm like, what the fuck would you listen to that advice for? Man, don't do that. Yeah, so watch who you're getting your advice from. That's a really big thing when you're young.
Yeah, but you should take you should cherry pick who you're taking advice from. And
well,
who
yeah,
you're not,
of course.
right?
Yeah, I'm not saying don't take no advice.
Right. Some people
say you have a goal, you would take someone who's already achieved that goal, and you would take that advice in that certain situation or that aspect of something from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't ask some broke motherfucker like, hey, bro, how the fuck do we get rich? You know what I'm saying? He's going to tell you some shit.
Somebody with some kind of credibility, right?
Yeah, just someone who's been there before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't ask about shit to someone who hasn't been there before. I give a fuck how many books they read if they ain't physically done that job.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just all talk.
It's just all talk. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And what's your end goal, brother? Where you see yourself in, 10 years from now?
In 10 years from now, myself, well, I mean, there's me 10 years from now, then there's rap music 10 years from now. There's Northern California Latins making rap music 10 years from now. Where I see that from now is, hopefully that's on the radio, you know what I'm saying?
Big time.
Hopefully the mainstream, homeboy. How come there can't be no mainstream Northern California Latin artists, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's really my end goal, is I want that. Even though I don't suspect it to be me, but I suspect it to be someone from our region who knows what we've been through, who knows where we're at, you know what I'm saying?
That's something we can relate to on the radio, right?
Something we could relate to, yeah, and showcase how we do it to everyone else, you know what I'm saying? Because, fuck, we have some dope shit here, but we're kind of closed off, though. You know what I'm saying? We see someone promoting our shit that ain't from over here, you know what I'm saying? People feel kind of played about that for some reason. I don't know, but I hope the Bay Area, Northern California, San Jose, California could reach the whole world on some mainstream.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm with you 1,000%.
Hell yeah, I
We
appreciate
got to put San
that,
Jose
man.
on the map.
On the map, man. You already doing it, man. Shout out Pacific Vibes Clothing.
1,000%. Appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
So tell them where they can find you and how they can find you on, you know, music, find your music, and where you can find you on social media.
So look up Killa A, Who Wants to Smoke. That's going to be my next video on YouTube. So that's the YouTube search I need y'all to help me out with. So go run them numbers up. Killa A, Who Wants to Smoke. Fuck with me on Instagram at Killa A 408. All together. Come on, all together.
Killa A.
I got a like
Who
page
Wants
on
to Smoke.
Facebook too. So my like page on Facebook is just Killa A. You'll see me.
Man, it was a pleasure having you on here,
Likewise,
brother.
man. It's a pleasure to be here.
Bruh, to, you know, see your career moving up and, the Santana, Santana Row video.
Yeah.
And all kinds of the things that you have in mind in the future, bro. I can't
Yes,
wait
sir.
to see it come out.
I really appreciate you, man. One more again. Hopefully we can fuck around again soon.
Absolutely, brother.
Hell yeah. Thank you for fucking with me too.
Yeah, man.
Thank y'all for fucking with me.
Yeah. This is Panama Steve, Pacific Vibes. Until next time, y'all be cool.